Hello folks, welcome to Friday, the LEGO Let's Chat here on the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I was up at Zero Dark Stupid, being an adult and going to the gym, but it was good. Started off with a good day. Big breakfast. And now we're here, and we're going to be building some LEGO. And this is the set that the Discord community has decided that we're going to build this week. I put up 3 different sets, and this was the one that got the most votes. Don't worry, the other sets will get built. It's just a matter of which one was coming in first. It's got a very shiny box, and it's an older set. This is the 20th anniversary edition of Star Wars, so it's 3 years old. But it's a pretty cool set, and this was a gift, embarrassingly a long time ago, from Cosmic Dancer and the Cosmic family. So big thanks to them for sending that along, and I'm looking forward to building it. It's probably going to be a 1-stream build because it's only 300 pieces, and we did Optimus Prime in 4 streams, and he was like 1,800 pieces, so we should be able to handle this no problem. Before we get to this though, I do have another thank you to send out. The last few months have been really great on the channel. That's one of the reasons why this LEGO Let's Chat has been made possible every week. And now we have new gear. So this is what will be replacing my phone, which is currently streaming. This is the Sony A6100, and I was able to pick it up secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. So shout out to Alexis, the girl that sold it to me, and it's in very, very good shape. She took very good care of the camera. It is a mirrorless camera. I can't remember the size of the sensor, but it's big, or big for its size. And it's going to mount to the Elgato arm that I have right above this. And basically, it's just going to be pointing straight down. And we'll be recording video with this. So this will be used for the LEGO Let's Chats. It may be used for a face cam at some point. I don't know. I have not thought that far. I kind of like the hassle-free no face cam streaming that I do, but we'll see. And it has a view screen, which is very cool. I'll take off the lens cap. And what's nice about the view screen is that it flips up. So flips up all the way around so that you can see it from the front. You can see my phone hovering above the set. So I'll be able to see what I'm doing when I'm doing LEGO stuff, because I don't really have a great way of monitoring what's happening with this. But I'm excited for this, and again, it is because of the fantastic support of all you folks that we've been able to upgrade some studio gear. So cheers to all of you. And cheers to DevonSkirata subscribing at tier 2, 15 months in a row. Use your harpoons and tow cables. Attack pattern delta. Someone knows what they're talking about. Someone knows what's up. I also have a new iPad stand that puts the chat like way up close to my face, which is a lot better than me trying to duck and trying to figure out what's happening, looking around the mic. So we've got obviously the instrucciones and 4 bags. Wow, that's it. Do that, and oh, stickers. We knew that was happening. So there's the back of the box. Set 75259. Looks like we've got 4 minifigs in total coming with it. I don't know that I have a Darth Vader minifig. That's cool. And this was, I guess, the older model that they did a separate set. Celebrate 20 years of LEGO Star Wars with this updated version of the Snowspeeder, originally released in 1999 as SKU 7130. So it's an update to the older one. Cool. I'm still getting used to where the chat room is. It used to be, I don't know if you can see, this is my hand. The chat room used to be down there, and now it's up over here. So it's a very different place to look for chatting with you guys. There is a tweet out there if you would like to share the stream. Please feel free to do so. Thank you, Sandy. And good to see you, Sandy. By the way, we're going to be doing another doubleheader today, so this probably won't take that long. We are then going to stream Satisfactory. 1999, the Snowspeeder. Wow, that looked very different. Piece count of the 1999 LEGO Snowspeeder included just 212 pieces. The color scheme, released as a generic Rebel Snowspeeder in '99, it had been updated to match Luke Skywalker's Snowspeeder, which has gray markings. Oh, cool. So more film accurate. In the 2019 20th anniversary version, it's updated to 309 pieces. An improved design, a more complex build with extra pieces, a cockpit canopy, and new printed decorations. New features: larger cockpit means easy to access pilots and rear storage compartment. Extra playability, not that we really play with these, they tend to be more shelf decoration. Included spring-loaded shooters, a stud blaster, and harpoon cable. There you go. Who had the harpoon cable? Devon. It's got a working harpoon cable. Lots of pieces for me to lose as they shoot across my laminate floor. And the original 2003 Lando Calrissian minifigure. Wow. A debonair smuggler and gambler, Lando Calrissian became Baron Administrator of Cloud City. I didn't realize he was a Baron. Where he was forced to betray Han Solo, but later joined the Rebel Alliance in their battle against the evil Empire. This classic minifigure is identical to the original release, featuring Lando's famous cape detail. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize there was such a rare minifigure in this. More about the Battle of Hoth. I know all about the Battle of Hoth. If you don't, you should just go watch Star Wars. All right, then we're into the bags. Okay. Bag one. Can you hear me okay? Mic okay? Oh yes, I forgot that the special cape things for minifigures come in boxes, so they don't get messed up. Sounds okay. Music is a tad high? Really? I haven't changed it. Do I have volume? I have volume. Did that change it much? Yeah, that's not working. I've got buttons on my volume buttons on my Steam Deck, but they don't appear to my Stream Deck. They don't appear to affect iTunes unless iTunes was the last thing open. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's a browser. Hold on. No, the media controls were controlling the PC volume, not iTunes volume, which is annoying. How's it now? So this is just a playlist, so the tracks will change from time to time. I keep on getting dinged for copyright, which is wrong because this is Harris Heller's copyright-free stuff. All right, I'll let folks chime in as to how the music is now. Sounds good. Might be just the kind of music playing that made it tad hard to hear. Yeah. Yeah, I don't find it super balanced. Oh, they put like a... I guess that hopefully that goes underneath this cape. Visors, visors. Man, I did shoulders at the gym this morning and I'm already feeling it just moving these pieces around. That's not a good sign. That's not a great sign. Right, I'm going to put this up there. I know what's in it, but we'll just leave it there for now. Some weird wonky pieces in this. Oh, that's the blaster thing. That's what that is. Out of interest, do you ever plan on going back to any art streams? So I still have emotes to draw for myself and others. The problem right now is that my Mac does not seem to want to stream and play nicely with my Cintiq. It gets very laggy. However, one thing I could do here is that I could have the iPad down on the table and I could do art streams that way. I'd have to talk to Steven ESC about how he does it. I don't know if he's done one in a while, but Steven absolutely does art streams from the iPad, and I think he like captures the screen from the iPad, but then also does like an image capture of his hands. It's possible now that I have a much better camera. I used to do live art streams from this table, but the thing is with this table now, this table used to be my drafting table, so this thing raises and lowers. But I intend to leave it flat for Lego. I don't want to be messing around with this table too much. So anything that I do art-wise would be on top of this, and more than likely on the iPad. Currently, the iPad is being used as the chat room. So I don't know. I have another iPad, but it's old. I don't know what I might do there. It's possible. I don't do much art at all anymore. All of my, I guess, business and I guess work-related stuff is now all related to streaming and podcasting, which I'm not complaining about. I quite liked it. Quite like it. And I mean, I liked art too. I guess these are the little blaster bolts that it fires. Last time I saw Steven do art, it was on Illustrator, so was streamed directly. I assume. Yeah, no, that would have been him streaming directly from his computer, because he streams Minecraft from a Mac as well. So he would have been working right from Illustrator on the Mac, I'm assuming. So when I do my art, it's Photoshop, and I have a Cintiq. It's a Wacom Cintiq 24 something. It's old, but my computer just doesn't seem to like both streaming and doing the Photoshop Cintiq thing. It's slow. It's not as bad for the emotes, because the emotes are a lower resolution sort of thing. I found it difficult on stream the last time I did emotes live on stream. I found it difficult to finish them, like the final little precise things. The sketching and the broad ideas worked out okay, but I found it difficult to do the more precise stuff because of the lag, the input lag. But yes, I do, and I also have several emotes that need to be done and added to the stream, the chat. I've unlocked all of them, so I'm very, very behind. I think we only have 4. And now that I'm not really focused so much on the streamer view count on Twitch as I used to be when I was focusing on Minecraft all summer, then art streams are definitely back on the table. All right, well, I guess we just jump into the minifig assembly. All right, so it's beige pants guy and this Republic. Does it say what he's called? Rebel Trooper. Right, Rebel. We're in Star Wars, not Clone Wars. And he has a helmet piece and goggles. Oh, and he's got a backpack thing. The mighty Elkhorn is here. How's it going, Elkhorn? Hope you're having a good day. Would love to see some if you figured out. I'm having a bit of personal renaissance with rediscovering my old art skills. Oh, cool. That's great. Yeah, I confess I kind of burnt out on art as a career. It was, oh, that goes over his face? I thought it went over his eyes. I guess you can put them in both positions. That's cool. It looks a little bit silly over his eyes. it's a little big. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but the mask is a little bit big. And then we've got the blaster thing. This whole thing is a weapon? Wow. Guy belongs in Borderlands 3. And Lando has a stand to open up the cape. I might try to just cut this open. All right, so Lando gets his hair. What's really cool about this hair, you probably can't see on stream, is that he it's got like angles on it. Quite funny. Hard to move around. There we go. And then the cape, I've always thought that was neat, the way that Lego did capes. Yellow on the inside, and you put one notch over the other, and then the cape sort of bends because of the overlap. So it's got like a little point there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be pointy. Maybe I did that wrong. No, I guess that's kind of how it goes. None of the images show the point. It's all hidden behind his head in any of the box art. Very classic looking Lando, and now he is going to get a stand, I think. So what's the... I don't understand what this black piece is for. It just sits next to him, I guess? That's weird. Oh, I see. It connects... You can connect him to the other classic 20th anniversary. I see. Okay. I was like, that seems like a strange thing. We'll just put that underneath here for now. Physics in Star Wars? Never. Considered a Cintiq, but it was super heavy, and I went with a Huion? How do you pronounce that? Much more lightweight. So my Cintiq is heavy. It's like 60 pounds. It's a desk thing. It's not a portable thing at all. You can't put it on a mount, which is me being on the cutting edge of, like, I bought it the year it came out, and I really should have waited. I think the mistake I made was trying to make a career and lost a lot of love and the time I had done from my formal education. So for me, the problem was wasn't so much making it a career as a problem. I just found that as the internet and other art tools for what I was doing in commercial art and comics stuff started to get more well known. And this is present company excluded, because everybody within my community that I've worked with has been fantastic. But in general, I found that I got very, very tired of constantly trying to convince potential new clients that I was worth a professional fee. And even recently, I've had conversations with people where they're surprised and or taken aback even by what I charge for artwork, and they're just used to getting it for dirt cheap from someone online, and they think that that's normal, and it's not. And so I always do my best to try and educate people and make sure that they know. I mean, sure, you can go with super cheap, but just expect super cheap work, like work that's not going to stand up to the quality that you should be expecting. I always like these kind of clicky turntable things. They make for cool rotational function. So we're building the ion cannon, I guess. And then this, what is that? That thing. How does that attach? Oh, I see. We have exactly the same in leatherwork. We have people tell us we're too expensive and then show us a 5-pound Chinese plastic item. We're not even in the same business. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's two of these. This is reminding me a little bit of the Death Star Obi-Wan Kenobi set I did a while ago. I think Alistair gave me that for my birthday one year or Christmas. I can't remember. It's from Alistair, I know that much. Even in these little builds, they do always have some really interesting, unique ways that they get LEGO to change direction. Uh-oh. Oh. Millimeters make a difference. What is this, the base? Yes. And we got the rocker piece. And that goes over here. Oh, so it's not one of those clicky ones, just spins. Spins freely. Fun fact, the machines that manufacture LEGO bricks have a tolerance as small as 10 micrometers. That's really cool. I've seen a really cool documentary on how they make LEGO bricks. It was a long time ago, though. No worries, mini packs. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in a little bit. Maribel Jade, hello. Your knolling pieces is very satisfying to see. Well, you are in luck because that's how we roll, or not roll. That's how we place. How we move forward. You should have seen the bags from Optimus Prime. They took me 45 minutes to just lay out. It made putting them together a lot easier. I'll tell you that much. The big dish part and the small dish part, they go together like this. I feel like I'm ripping through these instructions, but it is a small book. It's like a third the size of the book we had last time. And then this goes on here, it looks like. Oh, cool. So it goes up and down too. That's fun. And now we're on to the weapon. That. It's Dan's YT. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Knowing is amazing unless you have curious cats, then it's a disaster. Maribel, yep, I can imagine that being a problem. I'm allergic to cats, so I will never run into that. And that way. Cool. And then this piece has, oh, this is the trigger mechanism, I guess. Yeah, I remember these now. Remember these now. And this goes on the side. And then we've got two of these. They really do a good job with these little angled pieces of making things feel like spacey. Goes in the back. The instructions could be clearer. I feel like the instructions are better on the more modern sets. And this goes down the middle. That. And then you, because this doesn't shoot, this does. And then you put this thing in here. That is, can you see it spinning? So I shot it at the box. That comes out of there at a good clip. I would have bugged my sister with this when I was a kid. Yeah, that's don't lose an eye, kids. See? Do not shoot at people. Alright, so that's done. And I guess this is just all spare parts. Yeah, we're on to bag 2. You have 2 rescue cats. It's like they're drawn to organize and must mess it up. This isn't like the alley back home. We must make it our own. Yeah, I'd love to have a dog. I'm definitely a dog person. Never had one growing up, always wanted one. But, you know, kids were in school full time, both parents worked full time. Would not have been the best situation for a dog, but you don't realize, you know, like you don't understand that when you're 10. But working from home now full time would be an ideal situation, but the landlord does not allow it, despite me trying to convince them. So we will have to wait. Are there more cat people than dog people in the chat? Don't worry, I'm not going to make fun of you if you're a cat person, at least not much. Dog person, but I have small children, so we'll have to wait. Dan, I didn't know you had small kids. $23, SweetSandi. Your cat was 23 and now you have a dog. Oh, we've been over this, Sandy. Remind me what kind of dog you have. I know we've talked about it before. Sheltie, right. Right. I did know that. I had the right image in my head. I was like, it's either a Sheltie or an Australian Shepherd. I couldn't remember. The dog that I would really like to get is an American Bully. That's what I would like to get. Specifically a pocket, but I'd be open to a classic size. Thankfully, they're pretty popular, so they're easy to come by. Dogs like to eat Lego too. I had one chew up a small Chewy set a few years ago. Oh, that's too bad. 4-year-old was heartbroken. Good thing Lego is awesome about replacement parts. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, not good. I would be more concerned about the dog. I can't imagine it be very pleasant to have to deal with one of these pieces. Was it, I mean, was it super dangerous for the dog, Maribel? I think I'm just going to set the minifig stuff aside because we usually do those first anyway. We have to figure out a weird spot for these. They'll go in their own little area, I guess. Meeting time, Obu, back to bit. Thanks so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. Especially anybody that's here lurking during their workday. Don't worry, I won't tell you. I won't tell on you. But know that I appreciate it. Whoops. I'm really excited to get that Sony hooked up. I know that the iPhone does a good quality. Like, you're watching a 1080p stream from the iPhone wirelessly at that. But I feel like the HDMI control that I will have with the Sony will be better. I feel like it might be a little bit more forgiving of the light situation. And it'll be nice not to have to tear down, because I have to remove my camera from the stand, you know, after every stream. And so the shot's always just a little bit different. It'll be nice to kind of have it set up permanently. Could totally be shooting myself in the foot here. The knolling is always like a fun little challenge. It's almost like a puzzle into itself. Although I've started it lower today than I normally do, and I feel like I might be running out of build room very soon. Not bad, considering the wide variety of pieces. I think we did okay. I mean, Maribel, if you approve, then we're good. Big old golden lab. More love to him than brains. Most labs, retrievers. Golden labs, golden retrievers. Is the lab? Is it an English lab, or is it a more North American lab? Is anybody in the chat familiar with American bullies? Look them up. They're cute. Actually, specifically look up Duchess, the American bully. It's a really fun social media account. A mix. Oh, okay. All right. Bag number 2. Actually, we're really close to my first break. So I think what we'll do is we'll take the break a little bit early just before I get into building. If you're new to the stream, I step away once an hour just for 5 minutes, just to reheat my coffee, that kind of thing. I will put in a little bookmark. Yes, give me about 5 or 6 minutes. I will be right back. All right. So, looks like we start off with the big piece. Actually, probably. Little Luke Skywalker's in pieces. I always find it interesting how these ships start off with like the very base support, you know? I'm going to take all 4 of these. Yeah, I think just because I'm allergic to cats, I've never liked them. I don't like the personalities. I don't like the... They don't seem like... And this is obviously coming from someone that's never owned one, but they just don't seem like as we'll say an emotional pet as say a dog. It's funny, you know, the Optimus Prime left like little foot marks on my table. That entire build is actually up on YouTube, by the way. Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube for people that are interested. Thanks for the link, Sandy. Appreciate that. Elkhorn, too slow. I always find it a little disturbing when they give you like the little Lego minifig seats, because the way that they secure them into the build is basically to give them a giant wedgie. Does not look like a comfortable cockpit to sit in. I wonder what the rust-colored pieces. I wonder why they chose the rust color. I don't remember enough of the original. It's been a long time since I've seen Empire Strikes Back. I've been meaning to because I can stream it in 4K now on Disney Plus. These are obviously where the wings attach, I would say. Are any cockpits comfortable to sit in? I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask someone that is the right size. I doubt they would be for me. It's funny, you know, this doesn't look a thing like what you'd expect it to look like, right? In the process of building it, you're like, this is a snowspeeder? It's the wrong color? A weird shape. I mean, I kind of get what they're going for, but had to wait for a stoplight. No texting and driving, Elkhorn. Streamer's orders. That could be the other cockpit, maybe? I don't know. We got the big runners that go down the sides. Ah, no, here's the other cockpit. This is the other cockpit. That. And then there's the control console, which thankfully they have put the sticker on for me. Oh, those go between the legs at least. I thought they went higher. They'll go between their ankles. That's not bad. That's not bad. I get the sense there is going to be a sticker coming shortly, though. It's been a while since I've built a white Lego build. I think the last one was the Imperial Shuttle to Tidarium. Everything else has been gray. Or different colors like Optimus Prime. Sticker number 5. I'm short-ish, and the ones I've sat in at museums aren't that comfortable even for me. Guess that they don't want the pilots to be comfortable. They might fall asleep. I don't know. It's probably like built for a very specific height. I'm 6'1", so doubt that they would be comfortable for me. Which way does this go on? Grills are at the top. And then this whole thing goes on the edge here. Did I miss a piece? Oh no, I see. Okay. This is going to be bigger than I thought. I always like these pieces too, these very smooth plate pieces. When you get to put like runners down the side of things like this, I find it makes the build feel very secure, and it feels more like a ship. And it bridges that gap between ship and Lego build. I also apparently missed a step. Yeah. So 2 of these on each end. Once I started knolling out pieces for Lego, I knew I would never go back. I know it takes longer, but my gosh, I really I find it just makes the building process so much better. It's like that part in doing jigsaw puzzles where you're hunting for a piece and you spend hours and hours looking at this mass of pieces trying to find it, and I just, maybe not hours, but it feels like hours. And I'm so glad that I don't have to do that with Lego. Flip it over. We got a piece here, and I guess this is like the landing gear. Does anybody know if they did an Ultimate Collector series of the Snowspeeder? I think they did. The problem with the UCS series is that they're always so big. I don't know where to put them. I also really enjoy it when they do like a combination of different pieces and plates all together. I find it really gives the ships a lot of texture when they do that. Like this. More stickers. Sticker number 6. Tiny one. It looks like it's supposed to be an image of the console, and then you also get to see like the mountains of Hoth. There's like, I'm not sure if you guys can see that on stream. Like little white mountains in the background. I'm not sure how good my autofocus is on the iPhone. And then that goes at the back here. Huh, cool. So that's the rear console for the rear gunner, and then the front pilot console is up there. That's cool. Canopy time. And more stickers. 3 and 4. So that goes that way. And we need sticker number 3. This is the back harpoon gunner canopy. I think it's probably going to be easier to line it up with the square end. I'm not sure how great this looks on stream. It's hard to do without getting my head in this shot. A little crooked. It's really hard to hold on to. I think that's better. The angle on the sticker is not the same as the angle on the canopy, which is frustrating, but that's nothing I could do to change that. Tweezers are definitely the way to go. The Masurk, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. We are in sticker hell. I mean, the few minutes that we've been in it. Okay, that one's on. And then that goes underneath this way. It's funny, I would have thought this was the bottom of the canopy, not the top. And then this connects to here. I knew that piece was going to come off. Yeah, that's not a great design for a canopy. Yeah, the tension that you got to put on this piece to open up the canopy completely breaks the design at the top. That's dumb. Did I do it wrong? Nope, that's what I did. You have to put your finger here. So if you don't, the whole thing just comes right off. Yeah, that's not the best. Not the best design. Alright, well that part's done. How to build a giant jelly panda? What are you building a jelly panda in? Bag number 3. Jelly panda in Minecraft. Can you define what a jelly panda is? Oh, Sandy is saying jelly as in scars. Good time with scars. Cat jelly? We didn't have instructions to put loot together, did we? I must have missed them. Oh, we did. Whoops. We did. Thankfully, there's no capes. I always thought the way that they did lightsabers in Star Wars Lego was very cool. This isn't a very big bag at all. I completely missed that. Yes, as in Scar's cat, like the skin Scar used in Double Life for the pandas. So, sorry, Mr. Irk, I don't watch Double Life. I do find it's always interesting the level of like the people in the Minecraft community that just assume that everybody knows it, all the different skins and videos, and I don't have time to watch hardly any of it. Oh, there's two of these. Crap. See that coming. Lunch has been acquired. I'm jealous. I'm actually getting hungry. When you get home, Elkhorn, as Sandy has suggested, let us know what meal you have provided for your family. The mighty Elkhorn, urban hunter-gatherer, has retrieved lunch and shall now return to the homestead. Watch it be something like McDonald's. Do we hunt for elk? I don't know. I feel like that might be a little bit of cannibalism creeping in. Do we want to go down that road? Well, this was an odd and unsuccessful bag for knolling out the pieces, that's for sure. We might be able to salvage a little bit of a straight edge here. Barbecued baked potatoes? That's it? That's a snack. That's not a meal. SweetSandi was more suggesting that the mighty elkhorn is indeed prey, not the predator. SweetSandi, you're saying that the buck stops here? Is that what you're suggesting? Start with this plate. And with a beige piece that you're never going to see. My guess is that we are building one of the wings. And again, this is going to be bigger than I thought. I feel like we've heard this song already. It's funny, you know, you think in your head you know the shape of this thing, but then they throw in some weird little bit like that, and you're like, huh, didn't see that coming. To be a little bit repetitive, because of course we're going to have to build 2 of these. I do like these bright orange pieces, though. Oh, that's where they go. Interesting. Is that the wrong color? I feel like that's the wrong color. And then 2 of these. My guess is that's one of the things that connects. We've got the rail. So now we've got these going that way. Strange, there's only one connection there. And then big chunky pieces. More stickers. Sticker number 9. Potatoes with meat. So like meat and potatoes. If you don't mind me asking, Elkhorn, when you're home, What restaurant or franchise did you get them from? I'm just curious because I know that there's a lot of stuff like that around that I'm unfamiliar with, just being up in Canada. I'm trying to think about where I would get a loaded baked potato to go. I guess Swiss Chalet, maybe here in Canada would be the only place. And so 7 and 9. 9 goes on this. The white stickers are more white than the Lego. The Lego is actually kind of like an off-white. That's not the straightest. 7. 7. There's 2 7s, and they are identical from what I can tell. And goes up here. I always feel weird when I'm taking one of these really nice black Lego plates and covering it with a sticker. A gray sticker at that. We'll answer upon safe arrival home. Yes, please do. Right, now we're on to the cannons, or part of the cannons. I'm not sure what you want to call this. The energy section of the cannon. So this goes on the bottom. I like these pieces with the ridges on them. I find they add a lot of detail. These are symmetrical, right? Yeah. And this goes on here. Like so. 3 of these and 1 of those. I like how these take it from 1 stud down to or from 2 studs down to 1 stud. Very cool. More stickers. Why Lego? I guess I should have known going into this. Number 2. And it looks like it goes with the black screen thing on the left. And 1 of these, and a flat plate. Rabelais, with a 6-month gift subscription courtesy of Cosmic Dancer, has entered month 4. Thanks to Cosmic for my gift sub, says Rabelais. Rabelais, thanks. Welcome in. Cosmic Dancer, thank you for gifting a sub to Rabelais. Cosmic, I believe, is busy doing life stuff. Couldn't be here, but thank you. Much appreciated, Cosmic. And Rabelais, always good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'd much rather build guns on ships, Sandy. then I would place stickers. Speaking of, Dan, if you're still here, I completed my first ship dismantling in Hardspace Shipbreaker, or I think that's what it's called. It was slow. It took me like an hour. I think I only got like 86% or something of it. But it was cool. Like I can see why people have been raving about the game. It's pretty satisfying. I found that the demo that they give you for a tutorial, your grapple is not nearly as powerful as it is in your first level. So I found it went a lot better in my first actual level. So this is the part of the build that's like the playset part where it shoots stuff. This goes under here like this. Oh no, this is where it attaches to the this is where the wings attach. Never mind. This is the part that how does that go on? This. It's pretty slick. Flip her back over. Or onto the back. Putting this guy on here. I always try to put those on backwards. Then we got these two things. I guess these are technically the engines. I was never really clear how these things actually flew around. Because they're called speeders, so they're not like ships. They're not spaceships. Oh yeah, the flaps. That's cool. I like that they included the flaps for drag and changing direction. That's neat. Did I miss a spot? Nope. Yeah, so they've got these. You see these in the movie where they flip up and down as they kind of like steer around. And this is the right hand wing. Yeah, that is a disappointing connection there. So is the square piece up top. The square piece up top feels very chunky. This goes in here. Y'all can see what we're doing. Connects in there, and then it's guided into the right angle by these slope pieces, so that it has just the right sort of slope. That's pretty. That's decent size, like, you know, size of my hand. That's pretty cool. I like it. Bag number 4, and the last bag. And we know what it's going to be. We know it's going to be the other wing. We do have a command. Is the command not in the stream title? Oh, there's the grappling hook. String. You didn't check the stream title, it's there? Okay, cool. That's good to know. I had to redo my stream tags again today. I did my stream tags in the Twitch stream manager, and then when I loaded up Streamlabs OBS or Streamlabs desktop, it overrided everything. So I need to try and see if there's a thing I can change about that, because it's a real pain in the butt. It never used to, but now it does. So it's an almost identical bag. There's more happening here, that's for sure. Pretty sure this is just a standard DAC. Poor DAC. Spoiler, DAC doesn't make it. He's got a frowny face, which is pretty funny. We'll try something a little different. Which is not working out. There's just not enough pieces of every color for this to work out. There's actually like a grapple mechanism. That's cool. Complete fail in getting all the dark gray pieces together. I'll blame it on getting up at 6:30 this morning. Different, but not bad. No worries, Elcorn. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Alright, so we already put Dak together, and now we're just on to the other wing. I know it's in a big part because of this giant angled plate that we put on, but I do like how fast these come together. Go. light gray piece. Then 2 of these. I like how they use these pieces that have the rails on them. They use them to cover gaps quite a lot, which I think is really interesting. Also neat that they have like an orange piece underneath the white graded piece so that you can still see a little bit of orange, but it's not as like in your face as the straight up orange piece was. VR Gamer for Life, thanks very much. Appreciate that. I like that you know what knolling is. For those that don't, there's a link in chat. I've told this story a number of times, but I first found out about it through Adam Savage and watching him do some of his LEGO builds. And I find it prolongs the play process, the building process. Makes it more fun. And plus, I mean, the whole idea with these LEGO Let's Chats is that for me to be able to chat with the community at length. So, I mean, the longer that it takes me to do a small set, then the more conversation we get to have here. Oh, you found out through Adam Savage as well? Cool. We need this big piece, and it goes here, and then we have to put on a sticker. We might have to come up with a command for stickers. I was thinking something along the lines of like, we loathe stickers. Right. This is the part that I missed last time. I find it really hard to see on the black pieces. And now we're on to the blasters, I guess. All right, that is on there. I'm part of the LEGO community here. There are not too many Knollers. Really? That's interesting. So VR Gamer for Life, out of curiosity, since you are part of the LEGO community, do normally LEGO builders on Twitch stream from the just chatting category, or do they pick a different one? And out of the tags that you normally see in LEGO streams, do you think that the tags that I have below the video are correct? Useful? Because I'd like to bring in more people with these. I mean, it's more of a community, driven Let's Chat, but if there was an opportunity to bring in some extra people. That'd be great. I really like that this just kind of butts up against this other set of pieces, and it just looks like it goes through. Like it's smart. It's really, really clever. I like that quite a lot. It's like it's the perfect. I don't know how they managed to figure that out, but it's the perfect length. It works out wonderfully. Oh, is this the last sticker? Can we celebrate? It's the last one. I feel like this playlist is just jamming the same 6 tracks over and over again. We'll change it up when we switch over to Satisfactory. We'll listen to something a little bit more upbeat. One of these goes there, and then this goes in the front like this. I feel like this must be like a specialty Star Wars thing. They must have had to add those specifically. Reach 2 hours. Guessing you're pushing the break until the build is done. Yes, correct. Yep, correct. 100 bits from Sandy saying last sticker bits. Thanks, Sandy. Much appreciated. That or Makers and Crafting. You have great tags. Let me check when it was created. When what was created? I've done it in Makers and Crafting before, but I thought that just chatting would have a better reach, because just chatting is one of the most popular categories on Twitch, right? Not that discoverability. Oh, the part that you just asked about. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, this thing. The blaster part thing. I don't know what half of these are called. I really should look up stuff in between streams. That's done. Flip. Yeah, the attachment process for these wings is really well designed. I quite like it. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit fewer studs maybe on top of the wings, but I find that I lean Lego plate over Lego stud, and I know that that's a me thing. The way that they get these to turn sideways is pretty cool with these two attachments here. I do find that pretty slick. Oh, right, the flap. They do a good job layering in the grays and the blacks to make it look like detail with like the stacked different color blocks or bricks. Created in 2001, there are a couple of non-Star Wars sets, but immediately there are Star Wars sets with it. It makes sense. Star Wars was the intended use. Oh, cool. That's cool to know. I bought the parts for the Snowspeeder on Bricklink to save money. I received this as a gift, so I don't know what the set would have cost. The other way around. You might know this, VR. Do you, is there an Ultimate Collector Series Snowspeeder? I feel like there was. It's probably impossible to find now. Now we attach the other wing. Good stuff. Did you find the cockpit as terribly connected as I do? Like the whole thing just comes off when you... I mean, this is supposed to move, but I find that this part here comes apart, the white part here. See? It's like the hinges are too stiff for what it's supposed to be. There was a couple things like that with Optimus Prime too. I found that Optimus Prime had some issues. It just connects with these 4 little studs right there. There is a UCS Snowspeeder. Yeah. I don't always get the UCS stuff. I don't think I have any Ultimate Collector Series. I think the biggest set of Lego that I've purchased was the Optimus Prime that I built last week, or finished last week. And the biggest set that I've received, which again, thanks to the wonderful Cosmic Dancer, is the Back to the Future Time Machine, the DeLorean. That's coming up. We did a vote in the Discord earlier as to which set, and I chose 3 of the smaller sets to kind of give ourselves a little bit of a break from the giant one. But I'll probably go back to doing one of the big ones next week. We'll see. So we get the spool. Goes in there. And then we've got this that goes in there. And then we have to wind up and attach. I don't know if I'm going to attach the thread to this. Probably not. Or at least not on stream. Oh, I see. It just hangs off the back. Yeah, there'd be like knots being tied and all that kind of stuff. I'm not worried about that. And then this has got a rear blaster thing. It's cool how they mounted that. Again, don't shoot it at your sisters, folks. Brothers, fair game, but not your sisters. Also, I'm kidding. And then we've got the bolts that go underneath. I usually leave these off when I display the model. I need to look up something for Bricklink. You might be able to help with this, VR. I need to look up something on Bricklink where I can make stands for these. I've got a Y-wing and a Tidarium shuttle and now this speeder. And that's complete. That's the end. Where I'd want to have it like, I don't want to just stick it on a shelf. I want to have it like on a stand, you know? There must be a stand design somewhere. check out rebookable or for stand mocks. Rebrickable. Thanks, VR Gamer. I will absolutely do that. So I will do the grappling hook later. These are just spare pieces. And that is the whole thing. So really cool profile from above. Definitely has the right shape. The movable flaps are cool. Not a big fan of the connection here in the canopy, but the whole thing does come up quite smoothly. And I just nearly shot myself with that, so we're going to take those out. And that's why. That's why I don't normally have them loaded in. Regarding barbecue places, DFW area has a ton. Today was a larger chain, Dickey's Barbecue. Other places of equal or better quality include Hard 8, Spring Creek, and a number of local places. That was all about the baked potatoes that Elkhorn was talking about earlier. Very cool. I've made some Lego stands with 2x2 bricks and a hinge brick with a tilting top. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I could probably come up with some cool stuff. Transformers and Back to the Future. Yeah, no, they're very cool sets. The Optimus Prime set was great. That VOD is on YouTube. Joel Duggan VOD's on YouTube for folks that are interested. And yeah, I mean that's it. It's a pretty short build. We did it in one stream, but that's still a couple hours. Like not bad, not bad. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to switch over and play Satisfactory. I will end up stopping the stream just so that I get a different VOD with the Lego stream, so I can put it on a different playlist on YouTube. But again, thank you to Cosmic Dancer and the Cosmic family for this really cool set, the 20th anniversary Snowspeeder set 75259. Was a lot of fun. It was very cool. I really like the way that the wings go on. It's very bare on the bottom. There's no landing gear per se, but it's a small playset. That's how they're designed. And yeah, really cool. So you can do a bunch of things, which I normally plug at the end of the stream. That is, listen to free podcasts. I do the Spawn Chunks podcast all about Minecraft, and I do the Citadel Cafe all about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And you can check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan or JoelDuggan on all the social media. If you supported here on Twitch, thank you ever so much. Make sure you connect your Discord and Twitch and join us in the Discord. And we will see you in just a few minutes. I'm going to take probably about a 10 to 15 minute break between stopping this stream, getting the Satisfactory switched over and getting it started. I'm going to grab myself a little snack. And then we're going to dump our time into Satisfactory and building the Megatron power plant. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks so much. And we'll see you next Friday for more Lego. If that's all you're here for, every Friday, 1 o'clock Atlantic. We'll see you soon.